Hey everybody, Dustin Dales here at the Hilton Garden Inn right next to the Funny Bone Comedy Club. Trying something a little bit different this week, and this week we've got a lady by the name of Jessimae. You've seen her on At Midnight, you've seen her on High Court, you've also seen her on Girl Code. That's probably what you know her best from. She's here with me this week, and she's at the Funny Bone. Make sure you come out and check her out. How you doing, Jessimae?
Hi, I'm also on your show.
You are also on my show. This is the best interview news show on Channel 6.
I believe it. I can tell. With those eyes and that smile, come on. Come on.
You're making me blush here.
I mean, that's my job. I like to make guys blush. And,
Well-
then I eat you alive.
Okay, that's something to be aware of. I'm good. I'll know to watch out for that. I see that you don't come alone, though. As well.
No, I travel. This is my travel marijuana. It's just a small jar that I travel around the country with. I just keep it with me. Put it in my purse, unassuming. You have to fly under the radar.
I imagine that's pretty hard to get through customs.
It is very hard, but you can't wear tight pants.
Okay.
Then it's like totally obvious that you're hiding weed.
Big old jar in the pants.
Do you think that Warren Buffett smokes weed?
Honestly, at his age, I would say he probably does.
I think so too. Like with all that money, he must just get some sort of stress, right? And then like have to sit in the backyard and just smoke a little, hang out with his $2 sandwich because he's very frugal.
He is very frugal.
He's very frugal.
I knew a guy once that was his waiter, and he only tipped him like 45 cents.
No,
Yeah, it was like a $15 tab. He tipped him 45 cents.
no,
Yeah, it was
that's
cheap.
not frugal. That's cheap.
It was cheap. It was cheap. That's what I've heard. I'm not confirming anything, Warren.
I'm gonna
If you're
confirm
watching.
it. That's rude. I'm mad at you, Warren Buffett. It's one thing to like figure out numbers, but don't be cheap.
Yeah.
Come on.
He's friends with Paul McCartney. Paul McCartney comes into town every now and again. I know Paul, he was big rock star in the 60s and 70s, so, maybe they both
I know
do.
Paul.
kinda-
Yeah, I would totally smoke a Paul. Is that what you're saying? Are
Yeah.
you inviting me to smoke a Paul McCartney?
If Paul and Warren get together next time, I'll let you know. And
Please
then
let me know. The answer's yes.
Yes. Now, we were talking about some of your TV spots. Of course, there's a show that just ended recently, At Midnight. It's
Yeah.
perfect for a comedian like you, right?
It is fun. It's fun because it's a game show, but everything is kind of arbitrary. Like, the points, you win the internet, which is like, that's the goal of the show. It's so ridiculous to like say I won the internet.
Yeah.
It's like a nerd's happy place to say. But it was a really fun show because you just were able to, let your personality out and just be with another group of comics and talk crap about all the stuff that's posted on the internet, which is just so crazy. Like, everyone has an account, and like
Yeah.
you're literally able to communicate with like celebrities on a personal level. So I love Twitter. I'm always stalking John Stamos. I'm waiting for Jon Hamm to get an account. That's my new boo. Did I
That's
tell
your
you
new
that?
boo? No, I knew
Yeah.
about John Stamos.
No, Stamos is yesteryear.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, what about Cena? You going to stick with all the Johns? John Stamos, Jon Hamm, John Cena? What other Johns? are you
No,
interested in?
no,
Any
just
other one?
just the ham.
Just the Ham?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna go ham for the ham. Do you think him and I would be cute together?
Yeah, you know what? I think him and Baby Driver, that John Hamm
That
with you, I think
haircut.
it would work.
You hesitated a little bit. Do you have doubt?
No, I was just picturing, the different characters that he's portrayed, but I think the Baby Driver, Jon Hamm, and you, I think that would work. John, take a look, man.
Ham. Does Ham watch this?
He tweeted me last week and said he loves the show.
I know you're lying because he's not on Twitter, and you just lied to me.
He tweeted through his fake Jon Hamm account. That's how I
What
know.
is it, John Baloney?
It is. It is. It's true.
Hey guys, sandwich meat jokes here all day.
Speaking of things that go great with sandwich meat,
Oh.
you've also done a couple shows with Doug Benson.
I love doing shows with Doug. He's such a stoner, and he's so fun, and he's so he leaves so much air and space for comedians to have fun. It's another great place as a comic to perform, but it's hard to perform when you're stoned if you're not used to being stoned. I don't like to perform stoned.
No?
No, because I use it for other reasons. I don't use it to have like a performance confidence or like a inspiration. I use it for writing
Okay.
and for relaxing. So going on a show and you get high and you just have to like think of stuff, you're like, what is existence? You just start getting too deep into like the stratosphere of your brain. So yeah, it's fun.
Now that show, getting Doug with High and High Court, was that stuff? Were you actually smoking there on the show?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Those
People always wonder.
those bong rips were real.
Really took an effect, huh?
I always wonder that about movies too. It's like when they're you might as well keep it authentic.
Yeah.
Why fake it? If the outcome is to get a little high and have some fun. But yeah, I almost drowned in the bong.
Really?
Yeah, the water shot right up into my neck. So you got to approach with caution. Okay, it's not for everybody.
Safety first, people.
Safety first. Be conservative with your consumption. That's what I always say.
Now, you're doing a podcast with him too, right?
With Doug?
With Doug, yeah.
Well, actually, I'm doing a podcast with High Times Network.
Okay.
My Sharp Tongue podcast is going to the High Times channel on Pod 1, which is exciting.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started another podcast, and that's not a weed podcast. It's just my road diary podcast.
Okay.
I talk about, I'll probably talk about you.
Yeah, good. You
Talk about all my road stuff. And then I have a new podcast called the Hilarious Podcast coming out soon. I broadcast it from my dispensary in LA, which we're not quite open yet. We're waiting for a lot of laws to go through before we officially grand open the doors, but we're soft open for now.
Just gotta get a little PayPal set up on the
That's
page
true.
link. Then
Maybe
you
just
can-
like a drive-through,
yeah,
like a
That'll work.
Starbucks. Yeah, Kush
there-
Bucks.
There's that new show Ozark on Netflix. They use the water, so maybe
That's
if you can find a
right.
lake or something.
The Bible.
Yeah.
I binged that show.
Did you?
Oh my God. Did you watch the whole thing?
I did. I finished it a couple days ago. It's
I
pretty
did
good.
too. Did you watch Handmaid's Tale?
I have not.
Of course, because you're a guy.
That's not why.
You want it to become true.
It's on my list. I just haven't got to it yet.
You need to watch it. You're married.
I am married.
Yeah. To a lady?
Yes. Lady. Yes.
Well, I don't want to assume.
No, you're right, you're right.
You're not offended, right?
No, I'm
Go
not
either
offended.
way. So yeah, but you have to watch A Handmaid's Tale
Mm.
because it could be our future.
Okay. I will. That's next up.
It's
That's
terrifying.
next up on my queue.
Yeah, the reproductive system could be government owned if you girls don't wake up and make some decisions in your lives.
I'll keep an eye out on that. The
That's
Handmaid's
all the
Tale. Make
political
sure you
stuff
check
I'm
that out.
gonna say.
That's as far as she's gonna go. Now,
Ozark was fun, yeah.
now, of course, you made your big move to TV on Girl Code. That's what a lot of people know you from.
Well, on Cops. My first show was on Cops. I was arrested.
I don't know the story. I was waiting to hear the rest of the story.
I'm just kidding. I wasn't arrested. No, I wasn't on Cops.
If you were to get arrested, what do you think your crime would be? How do you think that?
Running through Jon Hamm's backyard without pants. Next question.
No time for pants.
Jessimae, no time for pants. My story of stalking. No.
No, I was kind of curious. A few tips. Someone with some Girl Code experience.
Okay.
I kind of got a few subjects here that I want to get your idea
All right.
on. Okay, so I got a friend that's finally doing some online dating.
A
and
friend.
She's got her. Well, I'm married, so it's not me.
So, wait,
Well,
so it's a real
hopefully-
friend, though.
It's a real friend, though.
Okay.
It's a real friend.
What's her name, first and last? I'm just kidding.
Let's just call her Becky Bones. So let's just call her. I don't know. I don't want to give away the real name because then she might be embarrassed. But let's just call her that. That's kind of a weird name. I don't know why that came over that. Anyway.
Becky Bones. Okay, what's Beck's
So
name?
Becky, she's having her first online date. She met somebody and they've arranged a meeting. What kind of advice would you give her?
Tell everybody where you're going, all your friends. Let them know where you're meeting. And no, that sounds crazy, but like legit, ask where you're going and tell everybody and say, if I don't respond to you by this time, send out the dogs.
Send help.
Send the dogs. It's so crazy that we have to consider that, but it's like in this generation, I feel like with social media, there's a lot more creepers out there. Keep your expectations low.
No.
Like, don't go expecting to meet Prince Charming or to fall in love on the first date or that he's gonna smell good. Okay.
Doesn't smell like that.
He's probably gonna smell like this moss jar. He's gonna show up. I had one dude. I did like the online dating thing very briefly for material.
Okay, sure.
And I
yeah.
think I'm gonna sign back up because it's too funny out there. This guy said he was 6'2".
Mhm.
You're tall,
I am
right? How tall are you?
6 foot.
Right, and you are 6 foot.
I am.
You said it. Did
Yes.
you tell your wife before you met her that you were 6 foot?
Well, I met her. The first time I met her was when we actually met. So
So she knew you were 6
I was
foot,
6 foot. Yeah.
right? And if you said it, she'd be like, "Yeah, you are."
Yeah. Although I told her I was 8 foot tall.
See, and even then though, but even if you come in at 6, you're still tall.
Yeah.
Now, what you can't do, guys out there, is tell a girl that you're 6 something, and you show up in a booster seat in your Jeep Wrangler, and you and I are the same height inside, because that either means all your length is in your torso, is in your legs, because your torso's short.
Mm-hmm.
So when this guy pulled up, and we were the same height in the car, and I was like, how's this math add up? This doesn't make sense. He got out of the Jeep, and he hopped down, and I lost him. I lost him. And he comes pitter-pattering around my side. I'm like, don't even open the door. I got my own door here. I don't need a toddler opening my car door. And we had one drink, and I was like, I can't be with a liar.
No.
So keep your expectations low. Short. Keep them short.
Keep them low. That's good
Yeah.
for my next topic. Picking up guys if you're not online dating, but you're trying to pick up somebody. What advice would you tell the ladies?
Try. That word try is tricky.
It's tricky.
And it's for me to say to not try sounds so much easier than done. It sounds easier said than done. I wouldn't try to pick up anybody. I feel like a lot of people they want to be happy and they think it lies in another person. But I think just go out and have fun and live life, and somebody will stumble into your lap. Hopefully he's not a short little dude in a booster seat, you know. But I wouldn't try. But if you need some tips, smile. Maybe not like that. Was that creepy?
That was a little creepy. I looked in the monitor. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay, forget that first tip. I think just be honest. Like, don't do the BS where you show up and you know, it's like all these attributes that are like the most greatest things about. Just come out with the worst stuff.
Okay, that's good.
I've got hemorrhoids, toe fungus, and butt chimples.
Remember that, John.
You want to hang out? You want to go get a ham sandwich, Jon Hamm?
I'm pretty sure that's on his bucket list of good things he's looking for in women. Let's do one more. What about guys with beards?
I love guys with
Yeah?
beards. Oh, I love beards. I love like manly, you know, hairy men. Yeah, I like that. I'm all about that. You guys look like you can pick up a tree trunk and not finish a whole sentence. Not you specifically.
Okay.
But like I do like a beard. Keep it fresh though. Like don't let food get stuck in it. It shouldn't smell like week old peanut butter. Like keep that thing fresh. Moisturize, brush it out. Decorate it for Christmas.
That's a little much, but okay. Sure.
See, yours is good, but I like it a little bit longer, and I think it'd be cute if you put tinsel in it and some decor. Great place to hide weed nuggets, by the way.
Just little ones throughout the day.
Yeah, if you get it thick enough, you can just stick like a joint right in there.
Not a bad idea.
Not a bad idea. I'm full of ideas.
Make sure you check her out. Her name is Jessimae. She's at the Funny Bone Comedy Club all weekend long. Make sure you come check her out and hit her up on Twitter. What's your Twitter handle?
Jessimae Peluso. It's my name all over the place.
Super
I'm
simple.
there. Yeah. Come find me. And I respond to most of my fans. If you DM me, just don't send me a DP. If you don't know what that is, I'm happy for you.
No.
If you know what that is, stop sending them.
No DPs on the DM. Got
No
it, folks?
DPs in the DM. Thank you. Unless you're Jon Hamm. Hi.
She's ready, John. She's ready. Thanks for hanging out with me, Jesse.
Thanks for
I appreciate
having
it.
me.
Take care, guys.